Seen approaching from Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. We urge you to stay in your homes at this time, as we will be bringing you up-to-the-minute information.
Does crypto rule everything around you? I've got some good news. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the latest edition of ICO or No. I'm Jeremy with Blockchain WTF, here today to break down one of the newest cryptocurrencies out there, the Cream coin. Of course, we're going to have some fun while reviewing this Wu Tang themed ICO, but we won't abandon our usual format. We'll go over the 4 questions we ask ourselves every time we evaluate a new ICO. So sit back, relax, and get ready to make those dollar bills, y'all. So let's dive into our first question. What is Cream Capital, and what problem does it hope to solve? One question that consistently comes up whenever I'm teaching somebody about cryptocurrency is, how do I turn that cryptocurrency to actual spendable cash? There's several ways to do this, such as through exchanges and private sales, but these methods are difficult to use and hard to set up as well. Exchanges require you to give up your data and verify your identity, and that's kind of a hassle, if you need cash quick. That's why I saved the most convenient option for last. Cryptocurrency ATMs. You may have not heard about these, but they definitely exist. They're mainly restricted to major metropolitan areas, but they're an extremely quick and easy way to convert your tokens into your country's fiat currency. The only downside, they're usually very high fees. We're talking like 15 to 20% fees, which is pretty much ridiculous. Additionally, people are worried about the volatility of the crypto markets, and that might deter them from investing. Cream Capital's stated goal is to solve the fundamental problems surrounding widespread adoption of cryptocurrencies by the general public. They believe that by increasing the amount of cryptocurrency ATMs, they can provide greater access and awareness of cryptocurrency. But Cream Capital isn't stopping there. Supporting this token are Cream debit payment systems that allow token holders to synchronize their wallets with a debit card. In plain terms, you can use your Cream Cash anywhere where credit cards are accepted. Cardholders receive a percentage of money back in the form of Cream tokens to incentivize and encourage widespread use, just like credit card companies do now. Cream tokens are not mined. When money enters the market, the token supply is updated, and those tokens are then generated and deposited into the user's wallet. When the funds are spent, those tokens are destroyed. Cream Cash has an uncapped, fluctuating token supply. So when money enters the market, token supply is updated, tokens are generated, and when they're spent, they instantly get destroyed. Depositing $1 with Cream Capital will result in 1 Cream Cash token being issued. So Cream Cash will always have the price of $1. Other cryptocurrencies have a set supply, and they let the demand set the price of their token. Cream Cash has tied it to the dollar, so 1 Cream Cash token will always equal $1. Since Cream has this fluctuating token supply, the number of tokens always reflects the number of dollars currently in the market, and always ensures that the value of tokens remains in the 1-to-1 synchronization with US dollars. Tokens are generated by purchasing them on location at any Cream ATM across the United States or online through the Cream Digital Asset Exchange. Now that we know a little bit about the Cream Capital project, let's move on to our second question. What are the market conditions facing the project? Okay, this is the part of the video where we're going to take a break from the crappy puns so we can actually dive into the market that they are trying to tap. The project has the Wu Tang name, and we've seen some gimmicky cryptos created with no real function. Hello Dogecoin. But please don't confuse us for some crappy coin. They have a full reputable team, and they actually have been granted a trademark on the phrase, "Crypto rules everything around me." You might be asking, how could they trademark a term that was clearly heavily influenced by the Wu Tang Clan? Well, it helps when your chief branding officer was a member of the legendary Wu Tang Clan. Ghostface Killah himself, yes, original member of the Wu Tang Clan, is on Cream Capital's board. Having a celebrity name this recognizable in charge of branding could propel Cream ICO to a level of popularity we haven't seen yet. Media attention received by Kick was huge, but with the Cream ICO still a month away, I'm already seeing outlets like Bloomberg and CNBC covering the ICO. There's a definite demand in the market for cryptocurrency ATMs, and there's a definite demand to get those fees down. So even if Cream Capital could cut those fees in half, they're undercutting their competition while still making a lot of money. So they might have something here. Now that we've explored the market conditions facing the project, let's move on to our next question. Who is behind Cream Capital? We've already talked about Ghostface Killah, Chief Branding Officer for Cream Capital, but he also has a great team backing him up as well. The project is pretty clear that Ghostface is involved in their day-to-day operations, and the fact that they were able to use some of Wu Tang's intellectual property, that certainly helps. But the non-Ghostface members of this team are accomplished as well. It's important to note that this ICO will be conducted in the United States, which means that Cream Capital will have to comply with all securities laws. With the level of transparency and the legal representation they are consulting, this shouldn't be a problem for Cream Capital. Actually, the fact that they have to comply with the SEC should actually give investors greater confidence when investing. And now that we know a little bit about the team, let's move on to our fourth and final question. What is the design of the ICO? The crowd sale is slated to start on November 11th and will be capped at $30 million. A nice thing about investing in Cream Capital's project, they're extremely transparent in how they are spending those funds. $10 million is set to go to ATMs in America, $10 million for global ATMs, $1.5 for legal funds, $2.5 for development of their decentralized exchange where you could buy Cream cash, $3 million for debit card integration, and the last $3 million will be for liquid funds, supporting the ATM and debit card network. They hope to prove Cream Coin ain't nothing to fuck with, but only time will tell. The wider adoption of crypto is naturally going to increase the demand for easy conversion from crypto to fiat, and ATMs only seem like a natural way to solve this problem. New users who want to seamlessly and quickly change their digital tokens into cold hard cash, well, Cream Capital might be providing an answer for them. So if you're interested in purchasing some Cream Coin for a better tomorrow, this may be a way to go. So that's our review on Cream Capital. If you have any questions or comments about the project, leave those down below in the comments. Also be sure to like this video and subscribe so you get notified of all future ICOs or NOs. Also check out all of our great content at blockchain.wtf. I'm Jeremy from Blockchain WTF. Thanks for stopping by.
Atomically, Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define how I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery, flee with the lottery. Possibly they spotted me. Battle scarred shogun, explosion when my pen hits tremendous. Ultraviolet shine.